Hey, I'm Ben from AutoGrade Consultants, and we help you with your AI, no code, and automation needs. I work with a lot of clients that have no code databases like SmartSuite or Airtable, and oftentimes they get to the point where they're ready to migrate or upgrade to something like a Supabase. And in these moments, their databases are pretty big. There's a lot of different connections, a lot of tables, and migrating that over is a pretty manual process. So I'm going to walk you through what I do with Claude Code or Claude in order to put that together. So I have this screenshot of a database schema from one of my SmartSuite files or one of my SmartSuite builds that I've done with a client. And I'm just going to put in the prompt, can turn this database schema into a seq. And I'm going to specify here Postgres. Otherwise, it might give us MySQL or another type of SQL. So we specifically want Postgres because that's what Supabase uses. Uh, and with this, I've just used the link table. The schema only contains the link tables, not each of the fields. Depending on how big your schema is, it just depends on what you should do. Oftentimes there's a lot of bloat. And so the migration, if you're just doing a one for one, you're going to bring that bloat over. So sometimes it's good to just go through and clean up. I'm going to keep the relationships because I know that those are important. And then with the other fields, I'll go back and add them in manually since it's that easy in Postgres. So I'll go ahead and kick this off and we'll pause while Claude is doing its thinking. Okay, so that was about less than a minute and we have our SQL script here. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy, and then I'll come into Supabase. And if you come over here to the SQL editor, it should be as easy as pasting it in, and then we can go ahead and run. Okay, let's go ahead and run the query. Okay, so it said that it was successful, and you see that we have our tables with our fields. So I'm going to go in and come check some of these, and it looks like edit column. Hmm. Well, might need to come through and project ID. And we see here that everything is linked up with the version. So just like anything uh, with AI, we're going to want to come through and check that it's functioning as we expect. So it does look like we have our linked records, our foreign keys. But then you'll just want to check to make sure everything's set up correctly. But that saves a lot of time where now we're just reviewing instead of going through the process of creating everything manually. So that's the steps. If you need help on your migration or setting up Supabase, creating an app for your business, feel free to reach out to us at AutoGrade Consultants. Or you can schedule a time directly at autogradeconsultants.com. So we'll see you soon.